Welcome to the Info World Galaxy 10th class guest paper chemistry. New scheme 2023. Knowledge base 50%, understanding base 35%, application base 15%. 10th class chemistry guest paper 2023 according to new scheme all Punjab board knowledge base question 50%. Chapter number 9 question 1 define chemical equilibrium state. 2. Why is the equilibrium state attainable from either way? 3. What is static equilibrium state? What is dynamic equilibrium state? 5. What are irreversible reactions? Give a few characteristics of them. 6. Define chemical equilibrium state. 7. Give the characteristic of reversible reaction. 8. How dynamic equilibrium is established. Chapter 10 Acid, Bases and Salts. Knowledge base question 50%. 1. Define a base and explain that all alkalis are bases, but all bases are not alkalis. 2. Define Bronsted-Lowry base and explain with an example that water is Bronsted-Lowry base. 3. Name 2 acids used in manufacture of fertilizers. 4. Define pH. What is the pH of pure water? 5. Na2SO4 is a neutral salt while NaHSO4 an acid salt. Justify. 6. Give a few characteristic properties of salts. 7. Name an acid used in the preservation of food. 8. Why hydrogen plus ions act as a Lewis acid. 9. How can you justify the PbOHNO3 is a basic salt? 10. What kind of bond is formed between Lewis acid and a base? Chapter 11 Organic Chemistry. Question 1. What is meant by the term of catenation? 2. How is coal formed? 3. What is the importance of natural gas? 4. What are alkyl radical formed? Explain with example. 5. What is the difference between N-propyl and isopropyl radicals? Explain with structure. 6. Define functional group with an example. 7. What is ester group? Write down the formula of ethyl acetate. 8. Write down the dot and cross formula of N-butane and isobutane. Write classification of coal. Compare the homocyclic and heterocyclic compounds. What is condensed formula? Give an example. Chapter 12 Hydrocarbons. Question 1. Difference between saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. 2. Why the alkanes are called paraffins. 3. Why are the alkanes used as fuel? 4. Why are the alkenes called olefins? 5. What do you know about the hydrogenation? 6. What are the addition reaction? Explain with an example. 7. How hydrogenation of ghee is carried out? Give chemical equation. Chapter 13 Biochemistry. Question 1. Give the characteristics of monosaccharides. 2. What is the difference between glucose and fructose? 3. Give the characteristic of polysaccharides. 4. Describe the uses of carbohydrates. 5. How are proteins formed? 6. How is gelatin obtained? 7. What is the function of DNA? 8. How do you justify that RNA work like a messenger? 9. What is the difference between ghee and oil? 10. What do you mean by a genetic code of life? 11. Explain peptide linkage. 12. Name 3 fatty acids with their formulas. Chapter 14 Environmental Chemistry 1 The Atmosphere. Question 1. Difference between primary and secondary air pollutants. 2. State the major sources of CO and carbon dioxide emission. 3. How is ozone formed in stratosphere? 4. Differentiate between atmosphere and environment. 5. Describe the two effects of using polluted water. 6. Why the temperature of upper stratosphere is higher. 7. How does acid rain increases the acidity? 8. Define pollutant and contaminate. 9. Why is carbon dioxide called a greenhouse gas? 10. Give two effects of global warming. Chapter 15 Water. Question 1. What is capillary action? 2. What forces are responsible for dissolving polar substances in water? 3. How does sodium zeolite sodium water? 4. Why are non-polar compounds insoluble in water? 5. What are industrial effluents? 6. What is dysentery? 7. Difference between soft and hard water. 8. What do you mean by boiler scales? How are they removed? 9. Define leaching process. 10. Mention the disadvantages of detergent. 11. Define chlorination. 12. How waterborne diseases can be prevented. 13. What two bad effects of industrial effluents? Chapter 16, Chemical Industries. Question 1. What are the advantages of a Solvay process? 2. How NaHCO3 is converted to Na2CO3? 3. What is gasoline? Give its uses. 4. Describe the formation of petroleum. 5. Give a use of kerosene oil. 6. Describe the difference between diesel oil and fuel oil. 7. What is the difference between crude oil and residual oil? 8. Which petroleum fraction is used in dry cleaning? 9. What is the difference between slag and matter? Thank you for watching. Good luck to all of you.